Hello there, YouTube. I really didn't want to make this video, but I feel like it has to be made for a few reasons. This video is about a piece of shit race baiter who goes by the name EnigmaHood. And I believe he has sock accounts. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not the only one who believes it. Many others who have problems with him said the same thing. I called him out about him being prejudiced against Jews, Mormons, the country Spain, him being prejudiced against skin color, because skin color is not a race. It can't be racist. And he went on saying that I don't even know what that word means. I should think before using big words. Asshole. Prejudice is not a big word. Kids in kindergarten use that word. So it's not a big word. Now, I can tell, you're not a complete moron. You very likely know some so-called big words that I don't know, and I don't give a shit. Okay? As far as I can see it, you are what many would call an educated idiot. Look that up if you don't know what that is. That's what you are. So, I'm not going to really get into detail exactly how he was being prejudiced, on every topic that I have mentioned, but I'm just going to mention skin color. I called him out on why did he say, why would anybody be proud of having lighter skin? It burns, it gets cancer. I said that sounds like a prejudiced comment. I mean, what if somebody said, why be proud of darker skin? It looks dirty and it gets ashy. I'm not saying that's true, but that's the stereotypes. And okay, you can argue with the fact that yes, a lot of people with lighter skin get cancer and burn, but not the majority. And the way you said it still was very prejudiced. What you should have said is it's ridiculous to feel proud of skin color regardless. If you're light, if you're dark, or whatever, it's ridiculous. But you didn't say that. Now, if you read his comments, I don't need to go through all of them and, mention everything, what he says word for word. But EnigmaHood has this hatred for white people. Okay? He just really does. He can deny it all he wants, but this motherfucker hates white people. And really, EnigmaHood, I really want to know, what the fuck did white people ever do to you for you to hate them so much? Oh, and this is something I noticed about him. Supposedly, when an alleged white supremacist, because many times when he's talking about a white supremacist, it's not even a white supremacist, it's just somebody he doesn't like, says so-called racist shit, because a lot of times what they're saying is not even racist, but it's racist according to him. He gets so angry. You see how angry he gets. But when a black person or any other minority says racist shit about white people, he's like, oh, that's wrong, and he's all passive about it. Really? That just proves what a real piece of shit that you are. If you really were against racism, you would attack both races equally. But you don't. As for his sock accounts, ever since this incident, and it happened over a year ago, I think it was last September, I have been having a bunch of accounts not stalk my my original channel, Deplorable Goddess, because I have him blocked and I have many of those sock accounts blocked. But they stalk my other channels. They stalk the threads. They say the same rhetoric. They talk about pedophiles and incest and calling me a hick, a white supremacist, and all of the shit that he says to people when he's pissed off. So that's why I find it very hard to believe that he's not behind those accounts. Maybe a couple of them are fans, but I doubt it. He has a small following. I don't think even... I don't think no more than 3 people are going to go stalk other people just to fight for him. I don't think so. He kind of reminds me of this asshole Machete Directs. Nobody's really going out of their way to go fight for him, so what does he do? He makes sock accounts, and he spews the same rhetoric that he spews with his original account, making it so obvious that he's behind that account, and goes on my channel, comments on my videos, sends me such perverted PMs, making it so obvious that it's him. And EnigmaHood's pretty much doing the same thing, minus the PMs. He's not doing that with those sock accounts. If he is those sock accounts, which I believe it is, those sock accounts are his, and that's what I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. Spew the same rhetoric, they all say the same shit. Oh, and by the way, idiot, hick is race specific. You want to say it's not, but that word is a slur that's used against poor, uneducated whites, which I am not. I'm not rich, but I'm not, poor either. And I wouldn't call myself uneducated. And I don't know if this matters to you, but according to my DNA test, I got a very small percentage of Jewish ancestry, so am I still a hick? Am I still white trash, white, all of that? Because I know how much you hate white people. I don't know. Hard to say with assholes like you. I heard EnigmaHood is a teacher. I don't know if he's a public school teacher or a professor, but he could be either. And this is another problem with this country. We got assholes like that teaching our kids. I don't have any kids yet, but, I'm speaking in general. That's the problem. And scum like that should be fired. And they should never teach. Because who knows what fucking shit they're teaching these kids. I mean, who knows? I mean, we know a lot already, but they're teaching about, like, oh, you know, how white people are out to get them, and all this other shit, and how white America is racist towards them. Teaching the kids to be paranoid. You know, kids and people around my age that are in their late 20s. It's very sad, but it's reality. Hopefully scum like him can get fired someday. Well, I don't think I'm going to make another video about this asshole. And I just put out my experience and why I believe he is stalking me with his alleged stalk accounts. So, yeah, that's that. I think I said everything I had to say here about this topic. This is Deplorable Goddess, and I'm signing out. Bye!